Our complex human behaviors are often underpinned with paradoxes and anomalies arising due to tensions between pressures and possessions of power. Rosemary Dobson's evocative style within the two poems 1955 The Conversation and 1943 Over the Hill portrays power existing between individuals, evoking complex emotions of self-reflections. The Book Thief, a 2013 film by Brian Percival, reinforces this statement with an alternate interpretation of power, comparing the anomalies of language and paradoxes of reasoning revealed in both individual and collective human experiences. Due to social pressures faced by women during the 1950s, they had to overcome communication barriers to achieve greater understandings of each other, which accentuates the applications of power. Through this simple conversation in the conversation, complexities and anomalies of language are revealed, thus showing the power of connections between individuals from separate generations. Dobson's use of the simile "mist like white-scaled wool" represents floating intangible concepts of hope and opportunity, which could vary due to the ambiguity of mist itself. The effect of this allows the persona to chase after individual desires without the limitations of language. An anomaly is evident as words act as essential tools for establishing power, yet here in this poem, the overwhelming silence of gestures, his hand to the horizon he weaves in careless joy, are used to express metaphysical thoughts and various perspectives of hope in the collective human experience. Additionally, Over the Hill is a paradoxical rumination of personal liberty and power that is offered with death or banishment, found in the human experience. The allusion to Apollo, the god of poetry, places him into a position of grand power in the roan earth, and is juxtaposed with an ordinary workman who shares the same values and emotions. But a mountain in the palm of one's hand is a troublesome thing, so he lets him lie, or lifts one, looks at it, quiets the trees. Changes from trochaic octameter and the addition of caesure are introduced to break down the monotonous rhythm to showcase quiet moments of reflection, liberating complex emotions where our human behaviors of empathy are intervening with our judgments. The self-reflection of his powers contradicts the aggressive norms of his identity when he lets them lie or quiets the trees, displaying a paradox. The ending on this realization of power expresses the persona's finality in his disjointed thoughts, ultimately conveying notions of complexity in human behaviors through anomalies and paradoxes across Dobson's poems. The Book Thief uses anomalies and paradoxes to drive us as responders to revolve around the potential power of words, acting as a conduit for the writer's imagination and asserting different perspectives of human behaviors. In a world representing death, symbolism through the bonfire of books represents the destruction of knowledge to indirectly show strength, paradoxically disposing of reasoning to obtain power. This replicates the start of new beginnings by destroying the present as a potential theme of escapism, which is consistent through Dobson's collection of poems. The low-angle panning and close-up shots of the wall also emphasize this same extended metaphor of new beginnings, exhibiting the power of words. The protagonist Liesl uses new words as an escape from fear to search for hope, elucidating the anomalous deviation in the norm of human behaviors. Anomalies of emotion and language are evident, where intense diegetic sounds of bombs are muffled.
The ghost of a boy who liked to live in the shadows.
This contrasts the potent words from Liesl, highlighting a powerful effect of storytelling onto the panicked townsfolk where emotions can change drastically in the presence of danger, accentuating the power of words affecting human behaviors. In contrast to Dobson's text, The Book Thief uses reconceptualized anomalies and paradoxes of language and reasoning to depict complexities in human behaviors. This allows us as responders to see different perspectives and gain insight of the power of language, connecting individuals through human experiences.